Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc have weighed into F1's new rule change. Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc have agreed in their opposition to F1's new rule change for the Miami Grand Prix. The two stars united in their calls against FIA's plans to shorten the areas on track in which DRS can be used for this weekend. Two of the three DRS zones have been reduced ahead of Sunday's race in what could limit the amount of overtaking. The first activation zone has been shortened by 75 meters, with the second point cut from 515 meters to 450 meters. Verstappen said, "I would prefer of course that we could race without DRS, but that's not possible. I think for us, it's a little bit different. If the car is faster, let's say when you have to come through the field from the back, it doesn't really matter how long the zone is, you will get the car ahead. But when the pace is 1 or 2 tenths difference, you could see that in Baku. I think once you're in a bit of a DRS train, there's no chance. The DRS zone is just not big enough to have a run. So what causes that? Is the DRS zone too short? Or the cars are not good enough to follow closely? I think it's a bit of a combination of both." It comes a week after several drivers slammed the governing body over similar DRS changes in Azerbaijan. In Baku, Lando Norris stressed that overtaking was impossible, while George Russell and Lewis Hamilton also called out the move. Last week, the seven-time champion questioned why officials had cut the DRS as fans were treated to a fairly processional race. Ahead of Miami, Ferrari star Charles Leclerc was also critical as he suggested circuits should not be altered. He added, "I don't think it's the right direction. With the cars we have at the moment, it's still quite difficult to follow. It's better than the previous generation cars, but still not good enough to actually have less DRS. So hopefully in the future races we won't shorten the DRS zones." However, the new updates were supported by Fernando Alonso on Thursday. The Spaniard commented, "I think so, yes. It was the easiest here last year, apparently, so that's why I think FIA did shorten the DRS. In Baku it was one of the easiest last year, so they shortened the DRS.